Smuggler Surprise, 2 Vaultborn Tyrants, because we're going to need this life. Bang! We're going to draw a bazillion cards. We're getting a lot. I don't know what it is, but it's enough to hopefully not deck us out. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, that was pretty sick. Ladies and gentle mages, welcome back to another episode of Mana Man, and today's juicer is going to be mono green. That is right. So we're going to be taking some big mono green here. I think that we've got a few tricks up our sleeves that we can run with the meta. Pretty sick little build here. Let's go and start off with the Vaultborn Tyrant. Whenever this creature or another creature you control with power 4 or greater enters, you're going to gain 3 life and draw a card. Now this is also very, very good with the Outcaster Trailblazer. They kind of have the same exact ability here. Power 4 or greater, you're just going to draw a card. Now you'll kind of notice we are running the Tyrranax Rex. This thing is an absolute control killer. This spell can't be countered. Trample, Ward 4, and Haste. Now I'll even give you a little bit of a hint. I kind of thought the Toxic 4 kind of just flavor text, but it does matter. It matters more than I thought. There's actually been like 2 games I've played where the Toxic actually was enough to kill him, whereas the raw life wasn't enough to go down. But nevertheless, we do kind of like this double dino action here with the Ghalta. Of course, legendary Ghalta, and we even have the Ghalta sleeves here. Oh, well, I guess you can't really... There it is. There's the Ghalta sleeves. So, there's... The beginning of the game is a little bit weird. We only run 22 lands, which might seem like not enough for a big rampy deck, but it kind of is enough because there's multiple things you can do here. Obviously, we've got, like, you know, Llanowar Elves and Paleontologist. You don't want to go for 4 Paleontologists, in my opinion. It's more like a grindy card where you can kind of get back your dinosaurs if needed be. But what we like about this is the Archdruid Charm. This is my lucky charm. This thing is so versatile, and if you're going to be running a mono green deck, I think this is kind of what you want to do here. Exile target artifact or enchantment, which is really, really nice, versus like Enduring Curiosity with like Kaito and stuff like that. Put a +1/+1 on target creature you control. It deals damage, not fighting, and then you also get a +1/+1. So cute little combat trick here, and then you can search your library for a creature or land. If it's a land, then you just get to ramp. So you get to ramp at instant speed. I like this card a lot. It's pretty cute. Pretty cute. Either way, I am running 2 Smuggler Surprise. You can maybe kick this up to 3. I don't know. I think ultimately you kind of need a lot of land to do this. So I think 2 to 3, be that as it may, it is what it is. But the only cute little card here I'll throw out in the sideboard here is Lavaspur Boots. This is a creature heavy build. So if you're facing Azorius Control or something a little bit more like, you know, oops all removal deck, this is actually really good because now you can give all of your things haste and it's pretty good. So other than that, it's just, you know, mono green. I don't know. It feels pretty good. Feels pretty clean. The Esper Origins is a new Final Fantasy card, but it's mostly centered around these big dinosaurs and the Smuggler Surprise. So let's go and give a shout out to the Manamanmtg. The Manamanmtg are the patrons, YouTube members, and Twitch subs. I don't have a Twitch sub yet, but I do stream on Twitch, so make sure to find me there, and I will continue giving the shout out to the Manamanmtg because they are the backbone of this channel. There is no Mana Man without the Manamanmtg. So just keep in mind that only you can help protect the ether with me, so make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this. Without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Yeah, we're rocking it, baby. Got the Dimir sleeves. These are nice. These aren't like anything super flashy or anything like that. Like I have like the cartoony ones. I'm just a fan of sleeves in general. The cartoony ones, the Dimir ones, like these are just clean, just straight to the point. Sleeve connoisseur over here. I don't like you, Bob. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I didn't really play when Bob was a thing. I had to learn on Twitter what Bob meant. We're not gonna talk about that right now. We're just gonna go and I think we should ramp up here. Maybe we just go for Surrak. I think that's a little bit better. They're gonna have a lot of like, you know, Kaito. Ugh. Yeah, it's fine. We get a card draw. They don't go in for a stupid Kaito. I weirdly think we have like a pretty good matchup versus this, but this Dark Confidant is super annoying. I could just Trailblazer into something else. It's kind of awkward here. Ooh, this is really awkward. I could just bite the bullet and just ramp up. Let's just bite the bullet and ramp up. I know this is awful, but I'm gonna use the elf to block. Not kidding. I will use the elf to block. I don't want you to go for a Kaito for free. I think Dimir is my boogeyman right now. Dimir feels like they're just gonna hardcast him. All right.
The housewarming party has arrived.
We'll tap it just to be out of spite. Speaking of Bob, I definitely wasn't around for mana burn, I can tell you that. Archdruid Charm does not hit planeswalkers, right? Nope. Okay. So I think the only play we realistically have, now that we have the Bloom-Kin up to 4 power, we're going to use Bloom-Kin. Get that in draw. Land, 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 land. No land. Alright, cool. We need that land. Land is imperative right now. Need lands. What makes me mad about Kaito, like, cards are allowed to be good. And this isn't Corey Steelcutter, so don't get me wrong. But 2 stun counters? That's crazy. That's where I get a little irked. That's crazy. Yeah, I hate a fair fight too, Kaito. That's why we don't like you. Down to 12 we go. Can't be missing land drops though. We need lands. Okay, okay. We don't really have... I wanna just kill the Bob and then just get rid of this Kaito. I really do. And we could do that 1-2 punch, but I don't have like a Snakeskin Veil or anything like that. So let's just poke the bear a little bit. Paleontologist, see if they kind of have some sort of like let's see if they flinch here a little bit. No flinching. All right, no flinches. Diapertron, we got all weekend, man. Okay, Archdruid's Charm. There's no way they just don't have an answer for this, but I have to do something with this Kaito. It almost feels like we're like kind of throwing the game here a little bit if we don't deal with it. So the semi-bluff didn't work. We've got an impending Overlord. I'm gonna do this. They're gonna have to get rid. All right, we might be online. All right, we got the Lucky Charm. That was big. I was really expecting like a Drowner or something. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Everything has to survive for this to work. So I could Archdruid's Charm here. We'll be fine. Maybe. Another Kaito, you gotta love it. Alright, so now that I know they have Kaito, do we just Charm maybe? I might just Charm to like ramp so that I can go for a Rex. No blocks. 12 life is rough. Okay, Curiosity, now we're gonna pivot. Time out. Now we're gonna pivot. We're gonna pivot here. I think we go Charm and then Exile. So, please don't counter, please don't counter, please don't counter, please don't counter, please don't counter. Epic, dude, I appreciate you. Don't counter. We gotta exile. We have to. If we exile this, that's huge. If they count, well, if they counter it, probably just over. No, come on. If you have the counter, you gotta just do it. You can't slow roll me. Come on, like this is obvious. Like if you just have like negate or Phantom Interference, I'll be pretty salty. Like it's a. You have the nuts. You have the nutter butters, and you slow rolled the fuck out of me. I'm salty, a little salty. All right. All right, so we got Rex. Let's do Rexy things. I'm at 8 life though, so I mean, we're gonna get the Overlord. So let's keep that in mind. They go Kaito. They go. Man, I come to think of it, they have to block here, right? Alright. I mean, I have another Rex. I think I might as well do this, I guess. It's the same difference, right? And then we have an Overlord coming out. Let's go, Kaito! Let's go! Let's go! Alright, let's see if we can kind of maintain control here. This looks fine. It is a little slow. It is a little slow, but I don't know. Beggars can't be choosers, right? It does matter here if we want to maintain kind of like efficiency here. Go for the Bushwhack. I think we'll say no, but it's kind of close here. Selesnya Landfall to farm best of ones. I feel like a bad person. Is it Felidar Retreat? Felidar Retreat, double seasoning or whatever the hell. Doubling season. Dark Confidant. Alright. Hopefully we can kind of get a little bit of a repeat there. I'm just going to play it. I want to kind of maintain tempo here. This deck is pretty tempo-y, so... Dimir, let's see if we can out-tempo him. I'm assuming the Landfall one has Felidar Retreat and then Elspeth to like double all of the stuff, I'm assuming. Do we swing here? I guess. I do have Snakeskin Veil. I'm not main decking the Snakeskin Veil. Yeah, Ordeal of Nyla. Okay, I got you. I got you. That, Tifa, Hydra. Yeah, that stuff's cool. I'm gonna go Paleontologist. Just so I can hope the Snakeskin Veil, I guess. So we get a block. I just don't like Kaito. I hate seeing it. I hate looking at it. I don't like thinking about it. No, don't get lands. I hate when they rip lands with Bob. Hate it. Arconi, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know. I'm still learning what clips are. Like I said, I'm so new to Twitch. But I think I know, yeah. I think I have an idea what a clip is. Okay. Ghalta. I mean, we're getting big and scary, right? Hopefully this Confidant, man. I don't know. Do you want to block? I don't know. We'll see. Drowner. Okay. I guess. I don't really have much else going on here. No blocks. I mean, I guess they could chump block, but you don't have a good block anymore. Down to 12. I mean, it's not nothing. Do we plot this? Or do we just play it and then Bushwhack? That's close. I think we actually just play this. Because I have Hexproof for the turn. Oh, I actually have Ghalta. I actually just have Ghalta, and I don't think I kind of forgot about that. Dear Ghalta? Greed. This is pure greed. Okay, I deserve this one. I'm not gonna lie. I deserve that one. Alright, I deserve that one. I deserve that one. I deserve that one. I could have Bushwhacked with the Flourishing Bloom-Kin while I had Hexproof. But I got greedy. Yeah, that's on me. That's on me. I mean, I could just Paleontologist again, right? I know they have a spell stutter, but like, you know. It has a finality counter on it, I guess. But like, what else are we gonna do here? This looks okay. Ghalta? Oh, what the? Ew. What the? Ew. Why? Alright, alright. I can't do anything about that. I guess I could tail swipe, but I think we gotta swipe it. It was getting countered no matter what, but now we can swipe. And we can still do the exile on their turn, right? So maybe we Bushwhack, because we're at sorcery speed here. This is annoying me. Okay, so they got it. That's fine. So now we got the option. Do we want to tail swipe here? I think so. I think so. So we're going to get +1/+1. We gotta just do it while they're tapped out, which is super annoying, but I just have to. Do I swing in? Or no? Because, like... Don't they kind of want their Bob gone? Do I just do this? I don't know. This is weird. That 10 life, they do have Bob, which is burning them. This feels bad. We kind of need this, right? This is 5. Oh, God, this is tough. Maybe we don't do anything. Oh, man, this is tough. This is tough. I'm going to hold back, I think. No. I don't know if that was the right move. Chat, I don't know. I don't know if that was the right move. These are sweaties. This is a hell match, man. That first one was crazy. This one's crazy. Yeah, we're going to find out. I don't know. Elf is okay. Again, we can go Paleontologist into Ghalta again. It's kind of funny. You just know. Look at them. Look at them just highlighting their hand. You just know. They just can't wait. They just can't wait. I'm still doing it. What you got? Oh my God, no way! Oh, you're so annoying. Ugh, you're so gross. I'm gonna swing with this. I'm doing it. You're annoying me. You're annoying me. If you let it go, Bob might kill you again. Just a thought. It's kind of a topsy-turvy move, though, because, like, is this a chump or are they trading? They're trading. Okay, now that they're trading, that frees up the Paleontologist. So it frees up Paleontologist. So we can activate the Paleontologist without tapping. So I think we do this, and then we can still tap Paleontologist for the Ghalta. Hopefully I'm not making a mistake here. Yeah. Just for 2. Okay. Mastermind. Sure. I don't even really know if I want them to get a Kaito. Because, like, yeah, it burns them, but, like, they also get a Kaito. That's bad. I guess that's okay. Burn them for 2. Okay. Nothing? I gotta do it. Yeah, so I can do this now. Ghalta. If you tide bind me one more time. Okay, okay. Yeah, we can go Ghalta. Or we can go Vaultborn Tyrant. This is kind of close. Because this gives us the draw or whatever. But Ghalta is just pretty good, huh? I think we basically want to do this now, I guess. Decent chances are just a counter anyway. Okay. Because if they have like a go for the throat or something, I mean, we're going to lose out with the Paleontologist. Because we can only do this while we have Paleontologist. I understand they're going to draw cards here. But, like, what are we supposed to do? Just, like, not play? That doesn't feel good either, so... We probably gave him the answer to the Ghalta. But I don't think we can attack here, because we're going to have to just hope Dark Confidant just burns them out. So maybe we should just, like, done nothing? I don't know. There's no way... However you slice it, nothing feels great here. And this feels horrible. Come on, big money, big money! Damn it. Damn it. Maybe I don't know. So we knew they had the curiosity here. So now I'm gonna start drawing a million cards. This looks like the beginning of the end. This is not good. Yeah, this is just too much card draw. The curiosity is just so good. I mean, I might have to put in Tear Asunder, It has to be exile. We can't just kill enchantments. We have to exile them. I do have the charm, but even though we're not Golgari, we're just straight up. That's ballsy. Are you gonna gain life? What? Why'd you double confidant? Why'd you hold on? Why'd you do that? No, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What's something's going on here? Why are you doing this? Let's get a little cute here. I don't think I even want to swing. Yeah, like why would I swing? I mean, if you have 3 confidants, the odds that this confidant kills you is like really high. I don't even care. Yeah, take your draws. I don't really care. Actually, maybe I do. Hold on, maybe that was a mistake because now maybe they're gonna go for their own confidants. So, well, I already made my bed. They can't draw another one. What? Like, why did they go for 3 confidants here? I still find the draws to be kind of worth it. I'm just gonna go for it. This is such a weird game. I'm kind of, as of right now, I'm kind of leaning not to swing. They don't have an answer for Ghalta. Yeah, I also gave them... It just doesn't do anything. I already drew my second thing, so this doesn't trigger. Even though I'm drawing, this doesn't do anything. Because I already did it. Do they not have an answer for Ghalta? Like, it feels very unlikely. I have to swing. I guess I have to, right? So they only have 2 lands here. It's either go for the throat or whatever. Let's say they just all-out block, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 5 damage. So I think I have to swing with one more thing. Maybe you. I don't know. Maybe you? I got enough cards in my hand. I'm not too worried about that. They have 1 card. So let's say they go for the throat, right? Let's at least threaten lethal, barring go for the throat. Right? I mean, we have lethal right now. Unless I can't count. 3, 4, 5, 6. 12 minus 6. I think. Premature flex. Nah, get out of here. Ghalta for the win. This is kind of like the perfect little curve out here, right? Anytime you can go Elves into Trailblazer. Here we go. Infernate the Pokemon. Let's see what an Infernate player... Oh! You never like to see that. Can't even really like hold up full control, like bluff counter magic, because I don't think we're going to have that anytime soon. Well, if they are playing this kind of stuff here, I think I'd rather plot this. We'll take 1 hit, right? We can take 1. I guess technically 3. Mono white? Is this really just mono white? I guess we could try and do this. Kind of a little bit of a weird curve. If they don't do anything here, I think I'm going to be a little greedy. And this is only because they didn't play a single creature. I'm going to go for double plot. Only because they went double plot there. Whoa! Okay, why would you not keep that? That's kind of crazy, right? That tells me they have another one. I mean, so they're that's kind of crazy. I was gonna say, mono white. I was like, what the heck? Alright, so the Trailblazer costs 2 now because of this interrupter. Okay, this is an interesting game here. I mean, they cost 2, so it's not really that crazy. They didn't even really copy this, so they're kind of like de facto tapped out. How many Trailblazers do we get down here? I mean, at least 1, right? Trailblazer number 1. If we do this, I guess we go for either Archdruid's Charm or another Trailblazer. And we get a draw, so this isn't that bad. 2 draws. Ghalta. Got Ghalta. Just one power off from being able to go to Ghalta. I don't think I'm that, like, threatened by anything. I think we just get greedy here. Let's get greedy here and take, what, 3 draws? We could get, like, a Bushwhack or something. We do not. Alright, so as I say, we do have, like, these little, like, ticky-tack 1-drops that we can kind of make use of here, but... I mean, 3 Trailblazers doesn't seem bad. We kind of got through the Aven Interrupter stuff pretty well. Let's just try to go for Ghalta first, right? Let's just try and set this thing down. Big, fat, clunky. That's alright. Maybe I was a little greedy. I guess if we're planning on going for 2 little things, we could go for Bloom-Kin instead. Sure. Sure. So I'm at 11 life, so I mean I can't take another one of these. I think we just drop down Bloom-Kin. Take 3 draws. I really hope we get at least 1 land. I'm hoping. Wah, 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 wah. Alright, we might be cooked here. Gotta swing in. I don't think it's done yet, but damn, that is pretty brutal. Don't get our land for turn. We could have gone for Esper Origins. Are we dead? Not yet, right? This isn't that big of a deal. Okay, so now what do we need here? Finally get our land. It's still 0, even with the Aven Interrupters, because of all the power we have on the battlefield. So this is just 0. Yeah, let's just drop Ghalta. This is actually for free, and we take 3 draws. And then maybe we can fight our way out of this. Smuggler Surprise. I don't think we can. Wait, we can do this? Oh, I think we're good. Hold on, Smuggler Surprise. We can just activate this for the put 2 creature cards from your hand onto the battlefield. And then we can just go double Tyrant. How much life can we gain? Win this or another. Okay. I'm going to do this at our turn because I don't want to run into another Aven Interrupter. But in the meantime, I'm just going to attack, I guess. And then we'll Smuggler Surprise. I think we want to do this now just to get our extra, like, draws or whatever. Alright. Smuggler Surprise, and we're just going to do this one. It's not the sexy one, but it's the one we gotta do right now. Smuggler Surprise. 2 Vaultborn Tyrants, because we're going to need this life. Bang! We're going to draw a bazillion cards. But now that they've committed to these blocks, we're getting a lot. I don't know what it is, but it's enough to hopefully not deck us out. But it's enough to win. I'm just really glad they committed to blocking, because now we just have the battlefield here. So, yeah, I got a discard, I guess. I guess we'll go Esper Origins. How many? Oh, 7. Yeah, well, there's a lot of cards in our hand, huh? We'll go 2 lands. We got a lot of lands here. Not you. You're good. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, that was pretty sick. Got my lovely Snakeskin Veil. Bushwhack. Paddywhack. Give the dog a bone. Nurturing Pixie. Whoa. Nurturing Pixie. A. Why are you playing Nurturing Pixie? And B. No bouncy stuff? Like, what is going on here? Okay. You're not so scary without Hopeless Nightmare, Pixie. I was about to say, don't even tell me you missed a land drop, too. Okay, hold on. What is... I remember this thing. 5 or more untapped, which they're plotting, so they can play it without it. And then it gets a +1, 2 +1s, and then a lifelink. Okay. Let's go ahead and sit down. Bloom-Kin? This is a fungus? No, it's a plant. I always think this thing is a fungus. It's a plant. But... I mean, they didn't even like... Oh, okay. Okay, this is actually kind of cute. Yeah, I see what you're doing here. 2 Bushwhack. I mean... I could, like, kind of tap out. I think we might have to make a play here. So, if I Snakeskin Veil 4/4, I could fight twice. That doesn't feel great. Otherwise, I just Overlord. Maybe we just take 1 Bushwhack. I don't think it really matters here, right? It doesn't particularly matter who I'm fighting here. I guess if they have Pixie, it might as well be this thing. And because we are fighting, I'll just chill. I don't really want to take a trade if I have another one. It's kind of awkward, but... Okay. Snakeskin Veil. Not bad, not bad. We're going to need a little bit more firepower, though, because we're at 13. And they have the case of the Gateway Express. Yeah, okay. Okay. And another, oh, another land just really seals the deal here for them. That really is unfortunate. I guess I'm going to have to just kind of get as big as I can then. These don't have... This has lifelink, too, so we're kind of reverse racing. Let's go ahead and just fight the Pixie, I think, because we're going to have to just try and race here. So brutally nasty to have to go for the Overlord here when we could just play down the Overlord for the, you know, the head honcho next turn. But we're going to have to be a little risky here. We're going to have to top deck into something anyway, no matter what, and then just try and race, I guess. No matter what happens, this is kind of yucky. So let's see if they want to just go down for the buff on the case of the Gateway Express. No matter what happens, we have to draw something anyway. Sure. They're still going to get the buff, which is the only relevant thing here. Surrak? Are we just dead? 3, 6, 8? Yes, we are. Alright. Alright. GG's. Well, this hand's, like, pretty simple, right? We're just going to go for Elf into Overlord. I mean, yeah, it could be worse. That's what green does, right? We just ramp and ramp and ramp, and then we'll just find a way, you know? First we... Oh, is that a double mulligan? Hopefully I don't have a... What's the sorcerer one that gains me life? Either way, don't have to worry about it. Cool. So that would slow us down pretty significantly here. Overlord. If the elf survives, then we just go for actual Overlord, and, like, I mean, we're pretty ramped up to the high heavens. Looking pretty good. Let's do green things. Don't think they can even interrupt with just 2 planes, so... I mean, that's pretty much the dream curve right there. Elf into Overlord, impending, into actual Overlord. Yeah, so it just... it's pretty good. Get lost, sure. Not in love with it, but as long as we have this Vaultborn Tyrant, we're looking pretty damn amazing. Pixie. This is kind of a cute little deck, though. I mean, it's definitely pretty solid. I think we just go Overlord into map. Well, let's go map 1, just in case we top deck into a land, I suppose. This is a little better. Because we can still just go for Overlord anyway. I don't hate Analyze the Pollen. Yeah, I do. Get out of here for now. And then we just go for another Overlord, sure. So now we can just go for the Vaultborn Tyrant. And that's pretty much priority 0. Enduring Innocence. This is why I like the... Okay, so now we got a little bit of a conundrum here. We can go for Archdruid's Charm. And just exile. This is what I like. This is exactly why I like. Because this gets rid of all the Enduring. So, kind of a sneaky little play here. It is pretty... I think we just go for the Tyrant. We're going to let you have this, because I don't want to run into an Aven Interrupter. If I can just tap out, and I can just go for Vaultborn Tyrant, I think this is probably the play. Oh, well, okay, they didn't want to stick around. Okay. Tyrant for the win. It's kind of bleh, kind of meh. I don't know who we're playing against, or what kind of game, but... I guess this is... Okay, we could get kind of greedy here. Let's be greedy. I'm just feeling a little greedy right now. Alright. Yeah, they did. That was actually really cool, that mono white deck. That was cool. I kind of appreciated that. I think Tyrranax Rex goes bye-bye. The Vaultborn Tyrant feels like what you want most of the time. We haven't really stuck it to a big Azorius control deck. They did, though. That was kind of cool. That mono white deck. That was interesting. I have no lands. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I don't want to miss land drops. That feels pretty bad, right? guess. Maybe that was a mistake. Guess not if they have a bat, and then we can just bushwhack the bat. So maybe I was just kind of foreshadowing here. They took the Esper Origins. Okay. Let's actually do this. I don't do this hardly ever. Let's go for the ward. Just so they can't kill it as easily, and then we can bushwhack the bat a little safer. I don't like I say, you know, almost never go for the skies. Almost ever. I think I got 2 to deal with. That's kind of annoying. I don't think I'm really going in for this anytime soon. So I think we just bushwhack you, as weird as this is, so that I can Esper Origins again. Maybe I could have swung in first if we're scared of the block here, but I don't think I really am. Maybe we hedge our bets here a little bit. I don't know if I want to commit to the Tyrant is the problem. So I guess we'll just kind of do like a weird little hedge of the bet. Let's swing in here. If they block, I don't really care. I mean, maybe I do if they decided it was worth it. Revenant. That's not too bad. Origins. So we're going to get whatever. I think we have to put the Vaultborn Tyrant away. I mean, I already have 2 in my hand. So I think we do this and then top deck this Lanx. We're gonna grab this. Okay, we're trying. We're trying. If this sticks around, which feels pretty not likely, then we can add 2 green. And I feel like they kind of see that coming, 5 miles away. So there's pretty much no way they're going to do that. Yeah, there's no way. Okay. Surrak. This is good. I mean, this can't be countered, so that's cool. All right, so we can't be countered here, but the only problem is with the Esper Origins. Can be countered. So I'm gonna go for it. I feel like it's such a sucker. Oh, okay, cool. Guess we get rid of you, and then we take the Trailblazer. I guess that's fine. Sure. That kind of gives us a little bit decent of a 1-2 punch next turn, so we can go for Trailblazer into green into Surrak. I don't really care about this Revenant. Revenant's kind of whatever. What really would be more annoying is like a Enduring Curiosity or something. That would be pretty annoying. So hopefully they don't have that. Because I have no way of really dealing with this. Yeah, bat's fine. Not great. Not terrible. Whatever. Do your thing, bat. Okay. You gotta imagine they're gonna kill this thing. Because if they don't... I mean, I don't... Yeah, they have to have a counter then? Because why would you not do that? Can we go Trailblazer for... No, we can't, right? We can't Trailblaze into Tyrant. It's just going to be Tyrant or bust, pretty much. Alright. I gotta try it, right? Oh, Phantom Interference. Okay, phew. I was gonna say, a Phantom Interference would be so bad. Swing in? Yeah, sure. And we're making do here, kinda. So we're gonna lose out on the Esper Maduin. But this Tyrant should be pretty annoying for them. I'm nervous about a Flood Drowner thing. Or a Kaito, or anything, really. This deck is really scary. So Kaito can just put a stun counter on the Tyrant, and then we're just kind of crying.
I've seen scarier things in a bowl of noodles.
Okay.
You're not going anywhere.
I think we just drop down the Tyrant. Yeah, let's just drop this down. Take 2 draws, gain some life, extend the game. 2 surprises, okay. So I have 26 life, and I got 2 Tyrants here. I mean, life could be worse. This damn Kaito is a problem, though. Like, just, like, 2 stun counters? God dang, 2 stun counters. I think Kaito and Enduring Curiosity, I actually made a tweet today. And it says they're back. It's just, Kaito and Enduring Curiosity. It feels like the new tier 1. But it beats Corey Steelcutter, so whatever. So Smuggler Surprise we can give Indestructible. I really wish this only gave 1 stun counter. That's so brutal. So this one, I do have Trample, so if I swing over to Kaito, we can Smuggler Surprise for 8. What can I get for 8? It's not amazing. Because if we're looking to do the Indestructible, which I hardly ever do, it's not great. But also, if this dies, I mean, we just get a replacement. So let's actually go Trailblazer here, I think. Just to draw more Tyrants. We might just have them with just like Tyrant City. Alright, so this is 5-6. I need to, I kind of want to do the 2 thing here. No, it's fine. Let's just do this now. I think we're looking pretty good here. They're going to have a hard time with this. Big, green, and mean. I think we just swing in. They're going to have to block 2. Unless they want to keep the Kaito around. Mono green control. They just take it. That's fine. Maybe it was a waste to go in for Kaito. Maybe. 37 life, though. I mean, we got the goods here. We got the goods. I mean, I'm a little surprised why they're swinging. Like, there's no way that's like... I guess, you know, we got Trample, so like whatever, but... Cut down, that's fine. You can cut me down all you want. Don't really need the elf by now. What would they need? I mean, even like a Gixus command, like I don't know how they get out of this. I really don't. I think we're just too big. I think we're too big and too mean. There's no point in even drawing anymore. You know what I mean? Like I could just start drawing, but like our hand's pretty big. I think we just start attacking, honestly. I'm gonna start attacking. Drowner, maybe we go for the Smuggler Surprise just for the hexproof aspect here. I think we probably are. So at least this. Can we rip the full thing? 9-10. Is it possible to go for a full Smuggler Surprise? It's 5, 7, 8, 9. Can I do this? Let's go for it. The full Smuggler Surprise. Let's go. Did I declare? I didn't even declare attackers yet. So let's go ahead and grab Tyrranax Rex, Ghalta. Oh my god, this is gonna be absolutely insane. Yeah, I didn't even declare attackers yet. Draw a million cards. We got hexproof. We got indestructible. We got literally everything here. They just give it up. Dimir goes down. All right, not too bad here. Do you have another little surprise action? Hello, Mr. Dragon. This deck does feel, like I said, man, I don't know. We got rid of the, like I said, I'll take this over Corey Steelcutter literally any day and twice on Sunday, but little not great versus Kaito. If they have the turn 3 Kaito, it's just so bad. Part of me is almost just like, gosh, do we just try to tail swipe this thing? That's bad, right? We can't do that. Let's just Bloom-Kin. I don't know. We don't really have anything to ramp up into. We can't be afraid of a Kaito. I don't care. Just take your Kaito if you got it. It's a little weenie Bloom-Kin. Little weenie Hut Junior Bloom-Kin, but whatever. That's fine. I mean, that's fine. That's actually fine. I don't really care about that. Just please do not turn 3 Kaito on the draw or the play. That is devastating. All right, we're good. Turn 3 on the play Kaito feels like almost like it's over before it even begins. I mean, they had one Phantom Interference. Do they have another one? Do we get greedy? Let's do it. We're on the draw. We gotta roll the dice here. Do not Phantom Interference me. No! Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's totally fine. Cyber it? Hi, how's it going? Derek, how's it going? How's it going? What's going on? We're rocking some mono green. You missed some epic wins. We're gonna get some more going, but you missed some absolutely insane wins here. Alright, Stupid Curiosity. Oh, man. What do we do here? Let me count how much mana I actually have to play with here. 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 8 to like really go crazy with this. The problem with the tail swipe, it doesn't really do anything versus the Curiosity. So I think we might just to attack here. Victor, I can't put it in the Discord until I'm out of the game here, because I'm in the game. So like once I get out of the game, I'll export it. I have no way of copy pasting it right now. I'm gonna swing in, I guess. I mean, they don't have like the best block ever. All right. We don't really have the best attack either. I guess we go Bloom-Kin, hold up the tail swipe. The tail swipe doesn't do a whole lot, though. Like, if we're being honest. What is the tail swipe really doing right now? It's just a Stupid Curiosity. We do have the Smuggler Surprise. I can use this for protection. I don't really want to, because this is kind of like, you know, I don't really want this for protection. It's kind of... We're going to have to let that go. WTB reach. Stupid cat. I hate you. I hate you. This is okay. What was a Blizzard Brawl? Is that what it was called? It gives you Indestructible. That's the one I miss, because this one doesn't give you Indestructible. We just get +1/+1, so we can give ourselves Indestructible with Smuggler Surprise. Yeah, we're just going to draw. Tyrranax Rex! Pretty sick. Pretty sick. I mean, you know, that's pretty good, right? So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could Smuggler Surprise. I could just go Smuggler Surprise. But then we have to tap out. So this is kind of a hard decision. Do I go Tyrranax Rex, Tail Swipe the Curiosity? We gotta be kind of careful though. I can't really get too nuts here. I know I'm roping here. Let's give him a thinking. I got a little thinking here. If we Smuggler Surprise, we can kind of gamble, get a Rex going. Or we could just Rex and then just Tail Swipe. Let's go Rex, Tail Swipe. Alright, Tail Swipe. We can't hit you because you have Death Touch. Super gross. So I think we just... You, I guess. Yep, come back. I know. I know, kitty cat. So that's 9 trample. Just swing in. They're going to probably trade at least something here. Yeah, this is fine, right? I mean, maybe I'm overthinking this a little bit. And then we still have a Smuggler Surprise with all of our mana here. And they have to block. So, like, I don't know. I should have been sweating too bad here. This is like I feel like Dimir is probably the best deck in the format right now, and we're taking it to him, so I'm feeling pretty good right now, as long as they don't drop a Gix's Command. Preacher looks okay. We got the Smuggler Surprise to finish him off. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Alright, Paleontologist Charm, we're looking good here. We'll keep this. I noticed that whenever I had the Paleontologist, I initially started out with 4. I kind of whittled it down to 2. You don't really want a whole lot of them. So let's see if we can get this to resolve. Is this going to be Azorius Control? I have not faced Azorius Control with this yet. Okay. Maybe we just try and slide in some sneaky ramp. Let's just go this instead. I don't know. We'll try this out. It's only a 3/3 right now anyway, so. I mean, if we got them to Lightning Helix that, I guess that's fine. They're kind of tapped out now. All right, so this is the card. In most matchups, we like prefer the Tyrant. In a control-oriented matchup, we definitely prefer the Tyrranax Rex. So I'm probably just gonna do this again. And I will flip up this thing, because we're gonna need a lot of land to kind of make this work. Yeah, this is the control killer. Just can't be countered, has haste, ward 4, which is almost hexproof. This is what we want versus lockdown. How does that work? Is that a 0 or whatever? It just takes on the form of the bottom card, right? So I have the Archdruid's Charm. We can sneakily ramp at instant speed, which is kind of funny with this thing. Or we can just kill this. That doesn't feel very good, though. Sure. Whatever. Kind of interesting that they want to use that now. I mean, like, whatever. Guess we will take the Ramparoni. Do we do that same play? I think so. I'm not even joking you. I know it seems a little bit weird. But it dodges the, and it kind of gives them a little bit of headache. I will flip this face up because we're going to need this for these creatures. So, very slow, weird-oriented matchup. Let's see if they just, like, Lightning Helix it again. I don't know. We'll see. Lightning Helix again. I guess it's, like, I mean, it's okay. It's not... I don't know. Here we go. All right, I'm going to go for the Tyrant first. We're going to go Tyrant first and then the Tyrranax Rex. I think if we can get the 1-2 punch, it's a little bit cleaner. Even though this is pretty much going to get like Sunfall, if we're being honest. If they just kill it, no worries. If they exile it, that's annoying. Obviously. That's fine. That is totally fine. We welcome that. We get this back, and now we're going to Tyrranax Rex. Yeah, we welcome that. That is... absolutely no issues with me. Tyrranax Rex, we gotta go for it at some point here. Take a draw. Bang, bang. All right, now we're starting to look a little more alive. Obviously, another one of these, terrible, but we can go for double draws on our Trailblazers. So we don't even have lethal, which is kind of gross. But we have no choice there. We're just gonna have to like pop them. Okay. Not a sweeper, so give me a Tyrranax Rex, please. Tyrranax Rex, please. All right. I mean, we can draw. We can draw. I'm just gonna play these down. Don't care. Whatever. I guess if we top deck into a Tyrranax Rex, that'd be pretty sick. That's 5, 6, and then we get 2 draws off this. It's fine. Sure. I want my draws. You know what I mean? Like, we definitely, because if they sweep the board again, we're going to need to find some more juice. With a counter or something? Yeah, it's not great. I guess we don't get our draw that way. Maybe we should have gone Trailblazer. I mean, that's a real hindsight's 2020 thing there, though. I don't think I can really fault myself there that much. All right. Still have 2 Trailblazers here, so we can rebuild quite well. They do get rid of my Vaultborn. They are at 8 poison counters, which is hilarious. Now we're sitting here. Beza, not the worst thing. It's not the worst thing. I mean, who says that Toxic 4 is flavor text? I don't know. We might get it. So we're not going to get the life. Wow, Toxic with the Rex. If we just had like 2 lands here, this would be like borderline perfect. Do we risk it? I'm risking it. I'm on the draw. As long as we can get into 1 more land with 2 draws. Alright. We were pressing our luck here. Pressing our luck here. If we just get into 1 more land, there's no more worries. And I am very sad. I am very sad. Very, very sad. That is not going to do it. Not only do we show them kind of our, like, trick, but yeah. Because like I said, we draw into 1 land. I know you're just saying, like, well, what do you do with the rest? Well, we just go for Esper Origins, Surveil 2, or Paleontologist here. Alright, that was, Alright, this looks pretty good. A lot better than last time, even though we don't have our cool little boots. Alright. Llanowar Elves. Let's go, baby. Llanowar Elves into Overlord Hauntwoods. Oh, there's our boots. There we go. I still think it's worth it just to go for Hauntwoods, but... Lavaspur Boots into Flourishing Bloom-Kin? Okay. Do they have a counterspell? They do have a Get Lost. Honestly, that's not that bad, though. I think I would prefer going in for the map tokens rather than the boots. So let's just do that. Let's rip off these. We do like the Tyrant. We're not even like close to being able to play the Tyrant. It just pains me to kind of get rid of this, but don't think we really have much of a choice here. We'll keep the Hauntwoods. The Hauntwoods is land, and it kind of offsets their Day of Judgments, which feels pretty good. This is kind of weak sauce. Why do they do this? Oh, for some reason I thought this had flash. Yeah. Nothing too crazy here. I think we just impend here. Just kind of get like the guaranteed land going. And this is a 7/7. And then we have the boots for anything else we might draw. And then the Tyrranax Rex just like, you know, has haste, so. Kind of interesting that they're running Fabled Passage. And we gave them plenty to worry about. Surrak? This actually can't be countered, which is hilarious. This is actually, yeah, this is really good. Let's do it. Surrak, Elusive Hunter. Can't be countered, and then if they do, like, want to, like, do something about it, we at least get a card draw. The worst case scenario, they have, like, Lightning Helix. Oh, I guess they don't. This is an easy swing. Almost have lethal with, like, the second boots. Wow. If we had 1 more land, we actually just have the boots. That's actually kind of funny. Meringue, River Regent, sure. Okay, here we go, here we go. Do they have... So we're like 2 lands away from the Tyrranax Rex, so if they go for Sunfall, it's not the end of the world, but I would actually really hope for a creature. The Flourishing Bloom-Kin, yeah, for sure. This is a flourishing meta, Flourishing Bloom-Kin. We are actually flourishing now. It's kind of a weird moment. I kind of want a creature. Shiko, hold on. Well, Shiko is not a board wipe. So what are you doing here? They could go for what? Lockdown? You may cast it without paying its mana cost. That's it. That's it. Let's go. Wow.